Peter gets us underway. And the goal for Denmark will be to keep this thing scoreless in the early going. They've allowed a goal in the first 4 minutes of all 3 of their games so far. And that bronze medal win remains one of the most emotional scenes we've witnessed.
That was when the Latvian booth was beside us, crying when they won the bronze.
Great move, walking right back in. Bilder, great stop there. And Osmanis rebound score. Kristianas Sarts catches on the rebound, and the Latvians take a 1-0 lead. Osmanis does the work, and Sarts reaps the rewards.
The defenseman sneaking right down to the lip of the crease, but you're right. Osmanis jumps on a loose puck. It's a one-on-one with Olsson, and he goes toe drag, blown tire, and Olsson again gets up, has the puck on his skate, and is not able to clear it. It's a double whammy for Olsson on the back end, because you got to get that puck out of harm's way. He actually shoved it right to Sarts. That's a nice lateral move by Osmanis. And it's amazing, once one guy falls, everything else breaks down. Everyone goes back to the lip of the crease, staring at the goalie, staring at the puck.
Wrist shot goes off the leg and wide. Mansons drops that back to Schmitz. Schmitz works in, shoots, scores! Albert Schmitz has his first of the tournament, and Latvia has a 2-0 lead.
Power plays looked sharp. And the penalty killing continues to plague Denmark. They just cannot get the kills when they need them. And what happens here is Smith starts walking. Green wants to hand him off, and at the same time he stops. Berenson slides underneath as though Green's going to take him all the way across, and that allows Smith to round the corner, square up, and shoot. It's just a slight miscommunication, but you know, with a screen in front, and it's a good one from Mirnieks to give a guy a 25-footer on contest.
Drops that back. And Pettersson plays it back around to Larson. Final second of the power play. No shots for Denmark on that man advantage. Larson fires, scores! Just as the penalized players step back on the ice, Oliver Larson scores against Denmark, back within 1.
Larson has had his puck on the stick the entire power play. Latvia's forcing him to have it and make decisions. It hasn't quite worked out for him. He keeps getting shots blocked and tipped and deflected out of play. And as the power play was expiring on his opposite side, usually he's on the other side, but he takes the return pass from Bundegaard and is able to get one past Sarts.
Good shot.
Brilliant shot. We've seen him do this before. Ring bars from distance, head up, and Sarts, whose stick is in the opposite lane from where the puck goes, gives him a little gap beside his feet, and Marinch, who can't see it, has it get past him. And just like that, as dominant as this game has been for Latvia, it's a 1-goal.
Mansons. Mirnieks. Back to Mansons. Here's Schmitz with it. Third try. Scores! Might have been tipped in front. But after Schmitz had the first 2 go high, that shot tipped home by Saradzkas, and the power play goal puts Latvia back up by 2.
Finally, someone put it on the net with all those bodies around. Schmitz was buzzing the tower, rattling it off the glass, and finally again, it's another breakdown up top for Denmark. This time, it's Clevo who doesn't get across, and they're playing like a box instead of a diamond. And that hits something. That is going middle of the net and then darts this way. Good look at it.
It's off his leg.
I think that's off 27, Saradzkas' leg. Good eye by you, Gord, to pull that one out. Pretty strong celebration, too, for a screen, so that also was a bit of an indicator. He's got Albert Smith's jersey on.
Vitols. Back to Maciejewski's, scores! Antons Maciejewskis makes it 4-1 Latvia. And that's his first of the tournament.
And the fatigue is set in for Denmark, and Latvia is taking full advantage. Extended offensive zone shifts, working the top part of the offensive zone and forcing Denmark to make decisions. And decisions mean switches, which means space and opportunities to shoot the puck. And Maciejewskis takes this pass with Vitols. No stick handles. And just a quick, hard release. And Vilda can't, again, spot it amongst the traffic underneath the arm, 4-1, and Latvia is cruising now, feeling...
That's the thing for these smaller countries. Age-limited tournaments are extraordinarily difficult. There's a centering pass, score! William Bungard fires it home, and the Danes are back within 2. Well, they don't get a lot of chances, but they've taken advantage of the ones they have.
Yeah, pretty efficient. That's only their 8th shot. Bundgaard gets all this one. He's been a character for Denmark. He's always very demonstrative and emotional and easy to read. He gets it on the forecheck. Puck is turned over, gets to Larsson in the corner, and he pulls out away from coverage. And it's a quick play. It happens fast. Look at the flex on the stick as the pass is made. That's well done. That's got to be a 60 flex stick for Larsson because he's passing it. He bends it that much, but
chance score! Bruno Osmus, just like that. 6 seconds into the power play, Osmanis makes it 5-2, and that will be probably Denmark's epitaph that their penalty killing lets them down.
It's been so clearly a gaping hole. They try to press on the initial face-off, but Osmanis is able to grab the puck, a little bump play. Smits will take another point here for Latvia. And we have been commenting on his shoot-first mentality and his ability to shoot the puck. And both things come into play here. He takes the puck into a traffic area with no support, nobody around the front of the net, which on a power play might feel risky, but when you shoot...
Larsson. Going to slide that back down. Schmidt's going to stick on that. Here's Linda with it. Jakobsen to Linda, winds and shoots. It through, scores! Linda sneaks it through. It's 5-3 with 1:17 to go in the third.
Nicely done, Mikhail Bodker. Coach him up. Instant results. Linda, who doesn't get to shoot often enough because teams take that shot away with a man advantage, finally is able to get a clean one-timer. Quick little give and go. Comes right back to him. And that one just beats Maric. There's no real screen, no real tip possibility. Just sneaks under his arm with the velocity and gets all the way through. So we go Vilda back in the net, and then they worry about what happens in the quarterfinals.
This will be the 3rd straight year in the quarters at the World Junior Championship.
Get in. And he nailed it. Ansons from distance.
Wow.
Just before the buzzer goes.
0.3 seconds left. And Chris